Hello again, YouTube. It's Skylar. Welcome back to my face. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about jealousy. And the type of jealousy that I'm talking about is the jealousy of trans women towards other trans women. Now, I believe that there is a healthy amount of jealousy that a person can have as just part of normal human behavior. But when it comes to trans women, we are already very insecure about our bodies just because of gender dysphoria. And so it can be really easy to fall into the trap of seeing other trans women who are much farther along in their transition and being somewhat jealous of how much progress they've made compared to yourself. And I am guilty of this a little bit because I've compared myself to other trans women before, and it's not necessarily always a bad thing because there's always things that people can do to improve. But it's important to remember that anything that you do during your transition should be for you. It shouldn't be a beauty contest or a popularity contest. It should be about what makes you as a trans woman feel better about being who you are and feeling comfortable in your own skin. And I know it can be really easy to, find people that are like 5, 6, 7 years finished with their transition and just feel so sort of upset because you're not there yet, but you will get there. You'll get there eventually, just like they did, but it takes time, and they had to go through all the same struggles that you did as a trans woman. I do all those same struggles, and it gets kind of easy to sort of blame others for your own lack of self-confidence when it's really just that it's a lack of self-confidence. And I wanted to bring up this topic today because I have more recently found myself being somewhat jealous of other trans girls who are around the same age as me. For those that don't know, I am 26 years of age, so I look at people who are around the same age as me as transitioned, and they're much farther along, and I can be a little jealous of that sometimes, but it is important to remember that we're all transitioning through life. Life is transition, and comparing yourself to anybody else, all you're doing is creating a sense of inferiority because you're always going to find one person that's better at something or has, better this or better that, or, it's all about keeping up with the neighbors, and that goes a lot the same for trans women as well when it comes to self-image, because we as humans, I think, just instinctively want to emulate others that we see having traits that we want ourselves, and then being disappointed when we realize that we either don't have those traits or we don't have them yet. So it goes without saying that it's really important to always love yourself and who you are. And no matter where you are in your transition, if you've just started or if you transitioned 10, 20 years ago, it's important not to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to other people because that's just a losing battle. And lately I've started to come to the understanding that the only person that I should be comparing myself to is myself, because I'm always me. I'm always going to be me. But it's easier for me to compare myself to where I was before because then I can see the progress that I made instead of self pity as to why I haven't seen the progress that others have. So maybe that was kind of all over the place for you today. I'm just kind of scatterbrained today. But I hope that helped anyone out there who may be going through the same thing and know that, you know, transitioning is a process just like anything else, and it takes time, and everybody's got to go through the same struggles. So until tomorrow's video, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my videos for more amazing content, and I will see you all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.